Greetings, happy Mars Day, and I want to share something. Hi, kitty. It's a little kitty. So I want to share something that happened as I was reflecting on the same topic. So I'm walking. I was going to the park, and then from the park, I'm on my way to the market. But I'm reflecting of my route of where I walk, how like the dogs don't bark when I pass by. And so what I was like tuning into, like my download was, there was this one time where, when they started barking, or they start barking and I tell them you're not real, so I'm kind of like collapsing something right there, and I start like every time I walk, I'm applying the violet flame, and I'm working with Merlin, and we're like kind of like ridding the earth as I walk. I always do that. It's important to utilize our energy to this positivity. I'm kidding. But anyways, so I'm reflecting. I'm like, okay, like why are some certain dogs still barking? But I noticed that I don't really like pass by those homes where the dogs are not out at that time. So yeah. Well, let me rush. So okay, so I started receiving that download. Okay, it's like I'm actually deprogramming that aspect of the dog that, to me, like he has to bark, because I started kind of like re-encoding the dog. And we create our environment, we manifest it, and we have full capacity of rewriting any tweaks. We can do anything to mold the frequency, because the dogs are frequency, the homes are frequency, the street is frequency. So I started molding as every time I put an intention, and I started moving things with the violet flame, clearing things out. So now I'm able to mold the dog, as a frequency that is understanding of what I'm doing. And as I'm doing that, I see two dogs like start running towards me. And they're like big, chunky, beautiful dogs. I don't know if they were bulldogs, I can't remember. Anyway, so these dogs run up to me, and they're just like, they feel so happy and friendly, and I'm like, what? Like, I'm tripping out. And then they run away. They cross the street, and I see their owner. She's yelling at them. She's trying to get them back in the house. But I felt like my heart felt so full of love, like from the dogs, that I'm like, I'm gonna help this lady. I'm gonna help her get the dogs back home. So I'm like, I started talking to her, and I was like, I forgot what I asked. It's a blur now. But anyways, long story short, like, I crossed the street while she was grabbing the dogs from a house. They went inside a house, so she grabs them out, and then I start like come on, and then I start snapping my fingers, and they're like, they're like so happy. And I start running with the dogs, snapping my fingers. I'm like, let's go, come on, And it was such a cool feeling. It was really nice, and the connection was felt so deeply with me. And I get distracted when people pass by. Well, I'm right here gonna go to the market, but I wanted to share this story. And then there's another part about the park, but I'll be back with that story. So have a good day if you don't see the part 2 of this video. Bye.